My number one thing from SmackDown. Technically, it's my number one thing across the entire World Wrestling Entertainment, but for the purposes, this came about on SmackDown. First and foremost, I'm going to say this right now. When it comes to SmackDown, yeah, you got Cody Randy, yeah, you got Punk and Owens, but right now the best person on SmackDown is the interim women's champion Chelsea Green
and her husband as a team.
And yes, for oof. And yes, y'all might want to clip that because this is me saying that.
Oh. Why are you hating on Matt? I'm jobbing for every doggone body Cardona.
No, I'm not hating on Matt. Matt slid up in there quick, like, oh, that's my babe now. Hold back. Gunter.
I appreciate him for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I respect that, you know.
He took a beating for his wife.
Yeah, I wouldn't take no beat. I wouldn't take no beat for my babe. I'm giving out a beating. I understand the attempt to not allow you to tarnish her name in my presence.
So the best thing going on is Chelsea Green on SmackDown. Which brings me to Cole Johnson. What was that question that you asked before I got to SmackDown?
Oh, doggone! I forgot the question now.
Me having a problem with Paul.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, what problem do you have with Paul?
So we open up SmackDown with Nick Aldis being the GM that he is, kindly asking Chelsea Green to relinquish the interim championship.
Right.
Chelsea Green put out the very best promo she has ever done in her career.
Yeah, she knocked it out the park.
Nick Aldis said, "You know what? I do want to do my GM duties, but at the same time, I give you 30 days. If you can get cleared in 30 days to defend this title, get a face mask, get whatever you gotta do."
Phantom of the Opera, Chelsea Green.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be seeing.
Yep.
But Mr. Johnson, you ready for your answer to your question?
Yes, sir.
We giving Chelsea Green 30 days. We already know where Ripley's gonna be out for a significant amount of time. And Cool McCain, correct me if I'm wrong, but before SummerSlam, how many title defenses did Liv Morgan have?
As many as I did.
5, 4, 3. Yeah, that's right. 0.
As many as I had.
So
0.
So
0.
What are we doing with the women's championships?
Same thing.
Same
thing I said earlier.
Not a thing.
You got your women's champion on Raw who only had one title defense since she won it at WrestleMania, and me and Cool both knew she was going to retain it because you beat her for the Queen of the Ring title, and you're going to run it straight back at SummerSlam.
And she hasn't defended it since SummerSlam either.
But in EO's guys' defense, she only had one challenger because the other one can't wrestle. So I mean, EO didn't have no choice.
You did the interim thing. You did the interim thing because you said Rhea Ripley was injured, and then right before, was it like the week, days before we got to SummerSlam, we found out how serious the injury was with Rhea Ripley. Oh, she just has her. She ain't coming back no time soon. But she is still the champion. Nothing against Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
We won't be having this conversation and you wouldn't sit here and say, Chelsea Green, we'll give you 30 days.
Well, it stole the whole interim idea from AEW anyway, so.
Yeah, but you didn't mind that.
Forced to drop that title.
But you gotta remember this playback. You can't have one champion hurt, then have the interim champion hurt. We're gonna have 3 champions. You gotta do something.
Yeah,
you can't have 7 people be interim champion.
That's right. I mean, we could. That's a perfect booking idea. Cool. Sideline Ripley, Sideline Green, and weekend for Sunday night's main event, a ladder match for the interim women's WWE champion.
The part-time women's champion.
Like, this is the crazy part. Each women's world champion gets different treatment, which is interesting.
Ain't nobody else getting a Rhea treatment. If that was anybody but Rhea, that'd have been stripped.
That title's good as gone. Yeah. That title's good as stripped.
Including
Liv. That title's good as stripped.
That should be stripped.
But we love Rhea. We just speaking facts. And like, hold on, wait a minute.
Chelsea Green lost the belt for inactivity. They should have said you don't want to fight. Give us that belt.
Like, Chelsea Green gets 30 days, but Liv Morgan had one title defense since she had the title.
But she's still a playmaker. She's not injured. She just doesn't have any storyline opponents. Because there's no women on Raw that would want to fight her for the championship, playmaker. Why would anybody want to fight for the women's world heavyweight championship? That doesn't make any sense.
Which doesn't help Liv Morgan. Which hasn't helped Liv Morgan at all until Becky Lynch and Stephanie Kerr showed back up.
Well, I mean, now you have Becky Lynch or Stephanie Kerr or possibly Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne got to lose that Intercontinental Championship first.
No, I agree with Roxanne. No, I said Roxanne Perez, not
Roxanne. I mean, Roxanne, this is what me and Cool can't stand with WWE, because they always tease this within the Judgment Day, and it's almost like you supposed to forget.
They ain't gonna break up anytime soon.
Nah, they're not gonna break up Street Trash anytime soon. Judgment Day anytime soon.
But I agree with your earlier point, Playmaker. That was the best promo Chelsea cut in her career. Ever. It's the best she ever cut in her career. And I'm talking about not just WWE, when she was in NWA, when I think she had a small stint in AEW, when she was in TNA, when she was in Lucha Underground. Best promo she ever cut in her career. It's to the point where I think they're going to have to actually really think long and hard about stripping that interim off of that title and see how long Chelsea can run with it.
And she got to fight Rhea when Rhea get back. See, here's the problem with that. What I think is silly about it is, Rhea's going to be out for a long time. I think when you're going to be out a long time like that, you kind of got to strip the title. I think if you're talking about like a month or two, you could do an interim champion. But I think once you get past 3 months, you're not going to be in top shape when you come back. And your first match back has got to be to unify the championship.
And we're getting to the 3 month mark. And we're getting to the 3 month mark, I believe, since Rhea defended her title last.
Right. But you can also make the argument on the other side. I mean, Liv healthy, she don't defend hers, so why should Rhea have to defend hers?
Now, you want to talk about something ridiculous, that's that. How in the world you have this woman go 100 days and not even touch a defense of a title?
And yet again, shout out to ESPN, even though I was very disrespectful to Liv Morgan. But thank you for that stat line, because that was
factual, sir.
I ain't say that was lying.
It ain't disrespectful, it's factual. It's just bringing facts to light. You know what I'm saying? ESPN is a fact-finding service. That's what they do. So they found some facts.
This one wins the World Championship at WrestleMania, does not even do a title defense until SummerSlam. That's ridiculous.
And keep in mind, Io Sky was on Raw the whole time. Just saying.
Yeah.
She didn't disappear back. She's on there the whole time. Just saying.